Hello everyone. Just want to say thank you again for downloading Createlex Unreal Engine AI Assistant. I have a tutorial I want to put together. I'm really extremely happy to get feedback from everyone and wanted to get started and just give you guys a quick installation. I'm excited about this because it's relatively simple from the previous versions that I did. So here we go. I'm going to go in here and we're going to log in. If you haven't signed up, you can sign up, but you want to pretty sure if you got to this step, you're already signed up and you're logged in. So we're going to go into our website, createlex.com, and log in. And the first step I recommend we do is we get the Visual Studio Code plugin extension, and I think this is a good way of just getting started first. So what you want to do is these are some series of instructions here, but what we want to do is just you go into Visual Studio Code and you can use here, and I just recommend just downloading this extension because this will help you get started with the first process. We have a bridge application, but I think I'm going to discontinue that because it's just too many steps. So what we want to do is install this extension. And once you go here, you can just click install. And we go into this side tab here. And what you want to do is log in. You're going to get a URL to log in. And once you're logged in and verified and subscribed, all you pretty much got to do is just hit the start server button. And the server has started, which is great. So I say that's the first step to do, have that running. You can stop the server. Let's say you don't want to use the Unreal Engine with the Createlex plugin no more and just want to kind of stop it. You can stop it as well, but I'm going to keep it running. And the next step you want to do is you're going to go back here and we want to just install this plugin here that allows you to work with the Unreal Engine. So we have the marketplace here. If you want the Fab Marketplace, I always recommend just going to direct because it's quicker. So you can use this link to download it. Here we go. I'm gonna go in this, find my downloads folder. I'm gonna double click here since I downloaded twice. Let's see. I'm just gonna click it and you get this folder here. So what you want to do is you want to copy that, and whatever Unreal Engine project you are using at the moment, I am using a project called Create. So I'll basically go into this folder here, and if it's a new project, you might not have the plugins folder. So what you want to do is create a folder called plugins right here, like so. It'll be empty, and you just want to drag this, copy and paste, and drag it right into the plugins folder, and that's it. Once that is in the plugins folder, then what you want to do is open up the project. So I'm going to use this Unreal Engine project, and I'm going to wait for it to load. Now this works for Unreal Engine 5 and plus 5.6 and up. So you'll get this message here for the first time. You'll just say yes, and you'll wait for this to load to boot up your project. Great. So once your project is open, your Unreal project is open, the first thing you want to do is let's go into the edit, and you go into project settings. You want to scroll down so you see plugins tab, and you want to look for Createlex Gen AI support, And make sure this auto start socket is checked. This by default it's not checked, so you want to make sure that's checked. And once that's checked, what you want to do is go into Windows, Gen AI Support, and you have your choice of IDEs that you want to configure this to. You can use Cursor, Windsurf, Claude Desktop, and now Claude Code. So all you have to do is click the configure. As you see, I have these already configured, and now that's going to be configured. And since we ran this for the first time, once that's configured, we want to close the project and reopen it so that way the server can start. So I'm going to go back into here, and you just do this step for the first time. You don't have to restart the project every time you do that, so you don't. So what, we're going to go back into the Great project, wait for that to load. It's going to say this project only works for 5.0 when starting, so you just hit yes. Great. So I configured mine for Cursor. I think Cursor is pretty good. It's kind of a cheat code if you use auto, so I recommend people going to Cursor and using it. So I'm going to go into Cursor, and I will. So once you're in Cursor, when you go into Cursor settings, you want to make sure that the Createlex 30, Unreal Engine, Unreal 2 is selected and it's on in green. Sometimes it's like this, and you want to make sure it's turned on. That way the cursor can detect the tools. And this option is in Cursor settings under tools and MCPs. You'll find all your MCPs here. So I'm going to go here and just make sure it's working. Say create a red cube, just to make sure the engine is connecting. And we're going to go here. As we see, the connected plugin is connecting because it's running the tools. As it runs, I say also keeping your thing on auto, it's pretty good. It balances it out. So now we go into Unreal Engine and we search for red cube, and there you go. So we know it's working. This was just a quick setup. I just wanted to create this video. Thank you to the Discord channels, and I just want to say thank you for the feedback from the users. I really appreciate that, and we really was working hard to get this set up for you guys easier than how we originally had it. So thanks again, and see you for more major updates that we got coming out. All right, guys.